I feel like a king sitting high on top of the world.
Good afternoon, you guys. TGIF. It is Friday and it is 3 p.m. I am online with Doordash and Ubereats, and Doordash right now has a $2 peak pay. I was a little nervous because at first I signed up. Well, I opened the app and it was like it's not busy, but it's busy from 4 to 8. So I scheduled myself just in case. But when I parked up, I saw that I could hit Dash now, and it's a $2 peak pay until 4:30. So we will see what happens, you guys. But the plaza where I usually go is pretty busy right now for 3 o'clock. Before I get any further into my video, I want to thank you so much for clicking on this video to begin with. If you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button. Every subscribe helps me. Hit that like button on this video. I post these types of videos Tuesdays through Saturdays every week. Sometimes you'll get one less, sometimes you'll get one more, all depending on what I got going on that week. But usually it is Tuesdays through Saturdays, you guys. Alright, you guys, I actually had to run an errand, so I have not taken any rides. I have been back online for probably about a half an hour, but they haven't sent me any that was worth taking. And of course, now that I accepted a Uber, they're sending me a Doordash. That is, I'm gonna stick with the Uber. The Uber is, they're sending me a Doordash. It's 3 miles for 3.6 miles for $8. But the Doordash is a little bit more, but it's a little bit more mileage. Let me show you guys. This is like taking me way longer than it should. 5 miles for $9. So for another 2 miles, I'm getting another $1. But I'm gonna head over to Tijuana now and go grab this order, you guys. Hopefully, when I'm done with this, it's going to be after 5 o'clock, I'm sure. So it'll be closer to dinner time. Plus, it's Friday night, so I'm hoping to get busy. Alright, you guys. So that person actually ordered from the wrong Tijuana because I delivered it to Longwood, and there's actually a Tijuana like at the light right by the dude's house. So I got that dropped off anyways, and when I was almost to deliver, they sent me another Uber. It's an order on the arrival, but it's 4 miles, you guys, for $16. So I couldn't pass that up, you guys. Even if it's an order on the arrival, I can still try and get a Doordash if it's gonna take a while. So that's why I accepted that. But I'm about to head to the restaurant. I'm gonna go this way. So I'm just gonna head to the restaurant, get this ordered, see how long it's gonna take, and then see if I can't get a Doordash in the meantime. Alright, you guys, so it is now 5:50 and I just received my customer's order. So that will probably be my only order and pay I do tonight, because now it is almost 6 o'clock and this is the only order I've done. So it's taken way too long, but whatever. It's gonna be like a $16 hour and that's it. And then hopefully it'll be popping a little bit after this, because I'm not doing no more order and pays. I don't care. Well, maybe I will if I'm in Apopka, because right now I'm kind of like in Altamont or Longwood. I think Longwood. So I think maybe that's why my Doordash didn't give me any rides. So if maybe if it was really good, I would do an order and pay, but most likely will not the rest of the night, you guys. Okay, so that order is dropped off, and it was his first time ordering from Ubereats. So he was a little nervous, but he was very nice. But he was like, oh, is there any way to see if you got the proper compensation? Which I don't know what proper compensation is to him. But I'm like, you know, I'm not really sure. I said, you can check in the app. I said, but you know, I got like $16 for this order. I'm very honest. I probably shouldn't be, but it was like, I just want to make sure you got proper compensation. I'm like, well, after I drop off the order, it should there should be an option to see if you tipped or not, or like how much you tipped. So I guess we'll see if he changes it. But I'm like, you know, oh, I told him it's fine. I said $16 is really good, but Uber gave me 8. So if he gave me like 9, that makes it about right. That makes it about right, I think. I don't know, whatever. But now I am going to head back towards my plaza, and I think I'm like 4 miles away, only because I'm like at the back end of Hunt Club from where I'm going to be at once I get to the end. So we shall see what else we can get tonight, you guys. All right, you guys, so I had just pulled into my parking lot and I took an order for McDonald's for $9, 2.7 miles on DoorDash. So 2.7 for $9 for McDonald's on DoorDash. So I'm about to head, it's almost next door, to McDonald's to go grab this order, you guys. All right, you guys, I just took an order for 2.3 miles for $7.35 for Little Caesars. So I'm currently headed to Little Caesars right now, you guys. And hopefully I can get a couple more good orders. I don't know. They're trying to send me really far and I'm not trying to go really far. All right, you guys. So I just did something bad. I got out of the DoorDash order because they were sending me an Uber, and the Uber was way better. Is 2 orders going 3.9 miles, and I was about to lose it, so I had to hurry up and take the screenshot and accept it for $19. So I had to cancel that DoorDash, so I'm about to head back across the street to go pick up these 2 orders for Uber. All right, you guys, so I just picked up both orders, and both orders have 2 bags. So I already picked them up. I had to make 2 trips up to the restaurant, but 1.5 miles for the first delivery, you guys. So then the other one is probably going to be about another 1.5 miles for delivery. I'm about to head there now. All right, you guys, I got that first one dropped off. It was a meet at the door. The lights were on the house, so I could see the house number, but the porch light was not on, so it's a little bit dark, but that's okay. What matters the most is I can see the house number. But now I only have to go another 1.2 miles to get the second half delivered, and that's an easy $20, you guys. That probably took me all of what, maybe 20 minutes to do both of these deliveries. First one was a house. The second one I know is an apartment, but I've been in this apartment complex so many times, so I know how it works. But I should be done with this in about 5 minutes, you guys. So this apartment complex actually has gates, but during the day the gates are open, and sometimes at night the gates are open too. It's like this neighborhood picks and chooses when they're gonna close the gate. So nobody, I mean nobody ever says, oh hey, here's my gate code. But luckily they leave the exit gate open, so me and the 2 cars in front of me just went in the exit gates, because how am I supposed to get in? That's crazy. Crazy. These customers, I don't know why they don't leave the gate codes. Even if the gate was open or broken, they should still leave it for just in case, you know? It should be like an automatic thing, like what do you call that? Oh snap, I can't think of the word right now. I can't think of the word. All right, you guys, she actually didn't even leave her apartment number, so I had to call her and ask, but she was very nice. Told me which side to go up, so that was nice. That is done. 7:05. I got $20 for about half an hour, I think. But I already accepted a DoorDash right as I was pulling up to her apartment building. It was for 3 miles and change. Let me show y'all since I'm just driving through the complex. Stop real quick just to show you guys. It is 3.4 miles for $10.50, you guys. I believe they're having a $2 peak pay, so I think it has the opportunity to go up. I'm not sure if it will, but we're gonna find out, you guys. All right, you guys, it is 8 o'clock and I just dropped off that Gators dockside. I am so annoyed. I'm not not going back there again the rest of the night. I know I've already had to do this like twice in the last month or so, it seems, but they took like 45 minutes. They're like, oh, it'll be ready in a couple minutes. Half an hour later, I'm messaging with DoorDash because I'm like, look, I've been waiting here for 20 minutes or past the pickup time already. And they're like, oh, once you've been waiting longer than 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I think they said, then they realize that and it doesn't count as a late delivery for you. So that's good. And then I was messaging with the customer just to let them know, like, hey, I'm sorry, you know, the restaurant said it's gonna be a few more minutes. And she was like, oh, I hope it's not gonna be cold. I'm like, oh no, they're still making it, so it's gonna be fresh still. So more minutes passed by and she's like, oh, I should have, I don't even know. She was upset, you know, and wanted to cancel, and luckily I talked her out of canceling because otherwise I wouldn't have got paid, you know, so that wouldn't have been good. So I talked her out of not canceling, got her order delivered, and now I'm not going back there the rest of the night, you guys. I probably have like 3 more hours to try and get my goal, which I should have been a lot further, but that totally screwed me up waiting there. I shouldn't have waited, but then you know, once I message the customer, I feel bad if I cancel it. So that's why I don't. I really need to stop feeling bad, but I will let you guys know once I take another order. All right, you guys. So I just accepted an order for McDonald's going 2.8 miles for $7. So I'm about to head to McDonald's now, which I'm not very far away anyways, so that's good. So it's probably going to be about 2.5 miles for the delivery. And McDonald's better not be more than 5-minute wait, otherwise I'm out. All right, you guys, so I took an order now for Uber for McDonald's, 2.3 miles for $8. So I am about to head inside right now, you guys, for that order. So I got that McDonald's order very quickly. It was a leave at the door, but the people were outside, so they came up to me. So I just took a picture of the house, still left my same note that I always leave. Thank you for ordering. Have a great night. And where is this DoorDash going? No, I can't do it. Dang. I'm mad. The Uber I accepted is the DoorDash I accepted is 4 miles for $8.50. That was an Uber for 2.3 miles for $9. Let me go offline with Uber, because if I get another one, I'm going to be upset. And her order that I looked at is 1 Italian cheese bread. So I thought maybe it would have the opportunity to go up, but I honestly do not think so. So I'm just gonna head to Little Caesars, grab this, and try and get this delivered quickly so I can get back online. But I calculated, you guys, and I'm about $18 away from my goal still. And I know it's because those 2 orders that I waited for took a long time. And that was the order on arrival and then the Gators Dockside. So those really messed me up. But I'm glad I waited for the order on arrival. That guy was nice. He didn't end up tipping more, which is fine. I was happy. I accepted it for the 16, so I was happy with that. Actually, I think he did. He left me a couple extra cents, but I took it for 16, so that's what I expected, and I was happy with that. And now I'm about to get $8.50 for an Italian cheese bread. All right, you guys, I took an order for Zaxby's going 1.7 miles for Uber for $10.29. So I believe this will get me out my $100, and I have a little time still, so anything after this ride is going to be extra, which is amazing. And The cops are out like crazy right now. I don't know what happened, but they blocked off this whole little taco stand and like little convenience store. I don't know if you saw that just going by me. But it's insane. Like, the cop passed me so fast, the whole car was shaking. Because he was speeding like crazy. But like every corner now, they're just like sitting with their lights on. I don't know why. Probably trying to scare people to slow them down so they can work and do whatever they're doing. But I'm gonna let you go, and I will let you guys know once I get my next order. After I get this one, they said it's not ready yet. I went through the drive-through and they said they'll bring it out to the car, so that's currently what I am waiting on. Alright, you guys, I just accepted an order going for 2.2 miles for $11 for It's Just Wings. I'm already almost there. I just have to make a quick U-turn and I will be there. So it's probably going to be a little under 2 miles for the delivery, you guys, for $11. And this will probably be my last order of the night. I ended up waiting probably about 10 minutes for that Zaxby's. But it was 2 big bags of food and 1 drink. So I could see why it would take a minute. But yeah, so this is probably going to be my last order, you guys, of the night. But I know, I'm pretty sure I've hit my goal. I think I'm at, what am I at? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I have to wait for the tips and stuff to pop through. Make sure, no, you know, nobody sent me extra. I can't remember what time was the last I did my Uber. I think that actually was an Uber for the Zaxby's. So, which they were lit. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm a few more beers and I'm gonna be good." I'm like, okay. So they were having a good night. But I just pulled into Chili's, so let me go grab this food, you guys. Alright, you guys, if you have made it this far, I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. You're almost at the end, you guys. This means I am home for the night. But if you guys haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button for me. That would mean a lot to me. Like this video because we're almost done. You've made it through the end. So exciting. I know. I am done. What was that I did last? The It's Just Wings. That was my last ride, you guys. I did not take any after that. It was time for me to go home. But with the It's Just Wings order, they did give me a little bit extra. $12.50 I got for that instead of $11. And then as I was driving home, like, well, I had made 2 stops and then driving home, I got a notification that I got a tip of $14.77. I don't know if you can see that on the screen, so I'll probably just put the screenshot up. But that was a nice surprise because that was only supposed to be a $10 trip, and that made it turn into a $17.50 trip. And that was for the Zaxby's. So my last 2 rides were pretty good, you guys. So overall with Uber, I made $73 and change. And I don't know what's going on. It's been saying no network connection all day again. Last week, the same thing happened. But with Uber, my lowest ride was $8. So that's not bad, you guys. And then with Doordash, I made $48. Not as good. And my lowest ride for that was $7. So that's really good. I didn't take anything under $7, so I'm surprised. I think I almost did, and then I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it because those 2 rides, the order on arrival took a long time, and then the Gators Dockside took a long time. So I was like, no, I can't do it. But thank you guys so much for my total, $121.62. So even though I had those 2 long waits that took up my whole hour, I still hit my goal. So that's amazing. Great way to end the week. I don't know if I'm gonna dash this weekend. I know I said I might, but I'm still not sure. Hopefully going to get my car tomorrow. It is ready, so I just have to go pick it up. I just haven't had time to do it. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am going to pick a new winner. So once you guys see this, tomorrow's Saturday, so you'll see this on Saturday. The new winner will be in the description. So hopefully the new person will contact me, because the last 3 have not. But have a great night, guys. Have a great weekend if I don't see you, and I will see you next week for sure.